Hi, you guys. Welcome to our lesson for today. It is Thursday, March 19th, 2020. We're still taking a look at Standard 3, MD2, which is our measurement standard. So what we're still learning 3MD2, which is solve problems involving customer measurement. Last week, we did estimate and measure lengths in customer units to the quarter inch and half inch and feet and yards to the whole unit. Today, we're working on capacity still. So we estimate and measure capacity and weight in customer units to a whole number: cups, pints, quarts, gallons, ounces, and pounds. And again, we're taking a look at the capacity, which is our cups, pints, quarts, gallons. We will also add, subtract, multiply, or divide to solve one-step word problems involving whole number measurements of length, weight, and capacity in the same customary units. Our essential questions are: what is capacity? What are gallons, cups, pints, and quarts? I can explain what capacity is. I can estimate objects using capacity. I can explain the difference between cups, pints, quarts, and gallons. So we're going to go over vocab words. These are some vocab words that we've already looked at. Some might be new. So let's go ahead. Our first vocabulary is customary system. It is a system of measurement used in the United States. The system includes units for measuring length, capacity, and weight. Estimate is to find a number close to an exact amount. An estimate tells about how much or about how many. Measure is to use standard units to determine size or quantity in regard to length, height, area, weight, volume, and capacity. Capacity is the amount a container or something can hold. Like we said yesterday, capacity and volume are different. A milk jug will always have the same capacity. It will always be 1 gallon if you have the big milk jug. Okay? My coffee pot will always be the same. It could always hold about 12 cups. Volume is the number of cubic units it takes to fill a figure. So volume will change. If I go to the grocery store and buy a gallon of milk, well, that will change after a few days because I'm using my milk for my cereal, or maybe I'm just having a glass of milk. So that volume, it started off as a 1 gallon, and then it slowly decreased as I used it. A cup is a customary unit for measuring liquids. It is the smallest one that we are learning about. Pint is a customary unit for measuring liquids, so it's a little bit bigger than a cup. Quart is a customary unit for measuring liquids. It is bigger than a cup and a pint, smaller than a gallon. And the gallon is a customary unit for measuring liquids. It is the biggest unit that we are learning about. So this is our gallon man again. This is just a tool for you to look at. So every 1 gallon has 4 quarts. It has 2, 4, 6, 8 pints. And 1 gallon also includes 4, 8, 12, 16 cups. Okay? So it would take 16 cups to make just 1 gallon. It will take 8 pints to make 1 gallon, or it could take 4 quarts to equal 1 gallon. Again, if you look, gallon is our largest unit that we're learning about, while a cup, just this one little blue box, is our smallest unit we're learning about. So we're going to watch a quick brain pop on cups, pints, quarts, and gallons. Again, I will share the brain pop link, the username, and the password at the bottom of the slide, so you can go and rewatch the brain pop if you would like to.
do you think holds more milk, Moby? One glass is tall and skinny, but the other is shorter and wider.
So which one do you think would hold more water? The tall and skinny or the short and wider? So go ahead and blurt your answer out. If you think it's the tall and skinny, just say tall and skinny. If you think it is the short and wider, then just say short and wider. On your mark, get set, blurt your answer. All right, so let's see if your answer is correct.
What is capacity? Capacity describes the amount a container can hold. Some containers can hold more or less than others. These glasses look different, but they actually hold the same amount of milk. What are cups? A cup is a unit of measurement. Let's see. This recipe calls for 2 cups of flour. We use the abbreviation C to stand for cups. Our cafeteria serves milk in 1-cup containers.
If you're getting the breakfast and lunch at the bus stop, check. Look on the outside of the container. It should tell you how much is in there. See if ours is about 1 cup. It might be more. Maybe it is just 1 cup of milk. So if you get the bagged lunches at the bus stop, look at your milk cart.
What are pints? A pint is larger than a cup. 1 pint is equal to 2 cups. We use the abbreviation PT to stand for pints. Blueberries and ice cream come in pints. Milk can come in pint containers too. What are quarts? A quart is bigger than a pint or a cup. 1 quart is equal to 2 pints. Since 1 pint is equal to 2 cups, 1 quart must be equal to 4 cups. We use the abbreviation QT to stand for quarts. You can get a quart of milk or a quart package of strawberries, and some food containers come in quarts too. What are gallons? You can use gallons to measure larger amounts. A gallon is bigger than a quart. 1 gallon is equal to 4 quarts. The quart gets its name because it's a quarter, or 1/4 of a gallon.
So we've learned about that. So a quart gets its name because 4 quarts make up 1 gallon. We learned about that when we were doing fractions. And when we were doing the ruler, we learned about the 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. So this is not something new. We've learned about this.
It's just like the way a quarter is worth 1/4 of a dollar. Since 1 quart is equal to 2 pints, 1 gallon must be equal to 8 pints. Since 1 pint is equal to 2 cups, 1 gallon must be equal to 16 cups. It's a lot easier to work with 1 gallon instead of 16 cups. You can have a gallon of milk, paint, or water. People can buy gas by the gallon too. We use the abbreviation GAL to stand for gallon. Maybe we didn't measure right. Since there are many ways to measure capacity, it's important to look at the units carefully. I wouldn't eat that if I were you.
Okay. So let's go back to our slides. All right, so we're going to practice estimating some after we just watched the movie. So it says a liquid in a teacup, 1 gallon, 1 pint, 1 cup, or 1 quart. So let's see. Well, in a liquid in a teacup, so it even says it in there, a teacup. Well, 1 gallon would be way too big. So I'm going to eliminate 1 gallon. Then we have 1 pint, 1 cup, and 1 quart. Well, this is a teacup, and looking at this picture, my answer is going to be C, 1 cup. Okay, 1 quart is a lot. 1 quart is worth 4 cups. Well, that can't fit 4 cups. And just a pint is 2 cups. And that's still too much. This is small. So C would be my answer. All right, so let's go to the next slide. Let's see if I can put this back in present mode and still write. No. All right, so we're going to go back out so I can write. All right, so let's practice estimating. Liquid a spoon holds. Okay, well, I know what a spoon is. I use a spoon. So we have 1 pint, 1 quart, 1 cup, less than a cup. Well, a spoon can't hold that much. So I know it can't hold a pint, can't hold a quart. Definitely it's not going to hold a cup. Okay. In yesterday's video, I showed you what a cup looks like. It was my measuring cup. Can't hold a cup because that's still a lot. So I'm going to say D, less than a cup. Spoon is small. Spoon can't hold a lot of liquid. If you try to pour 1 cup on a spoon, it would be overflowing and all up on your floor. Okay, so for liquid a spoon holds would be D, less than a cup. All right, next slide. Water in a pool. Okay, so now we're getting to something big because I know a pool is big. So let me underline that, a pool. I know what a pool looks like. They gave me a picture of a pool. So let me look up my answer choices. 20 gallons, 5,000 feet. Oh gosh, that does not even make any sense. I know feet is length, not capacity. Okay, so that can't be even an answer choice. That's just a silly answer choice. 25 cups or 3,000 gallons. Well, a pool is big. Now I know a cup is small, so I'm going to eliminate C. So 20 gallons. So think about that milk jug. Would a pool hold 20 of those milk jugs? Or would it hold 3,000? It would hold D, 3,000 gallons, because a pool is big, you guys. It's very big. All right, next one, 18. Slide 18. All right, it says liquid in a thermos. Okay, this is something your parents might bring to work if they want to keep their coffee warm. I see some of you guys drinking this at school. So let's look at our answer choices. We have A, 2 pounds. Oh, I'm just going to go ahead and eliminate A because I know pounds is weight. Okay, it's not asking for the weight of what's inside here. It's asking how much liquid. Okay, 1 cup, 4 quarts, or 1 gallon. Well, D is too big. I know 1 gallon definitely won't fit in here because that's going to be way too much. I'm going to have my water everywhere if I was putting water in this. 4 quarts. Well, 4 quarts and 1 gallon are the same. So if I'm saying D can't be right, well then C can't be right either. Okay? Because 4 quarts has the same amount as 1 gallon. So that's why I'm eliminating C. So it would have to be B, 1 cup. Okay, 1 cup could fit in this picture right here. All right, let's take a look. All right, 19, slide 19. Oh, it's a word problem. So let's take a look. It says capacity word problem. Miss Ledbetter has 7 bowls of soup. Each bowl has 3 cups of soup in it. How many cups of soup does Miss Ledbetter have in all? All right, so now I'm going to go back and I'm actually going to underline because we have always learned that when we're dealing with word problems, we should underline the important information. So it says Miss Ledbetter has 7 bowls of soup. Each bowl has 3 cups of soup in it. How many cups of soup does Miss Ledbetter have in all? All right, so I'm actually going to draw a picture to help me out. Miss Ledbetter has 7 bowls. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's my 7 bowls, and each bowl has 3 cups. So put 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Here's my 3 cups and 3 cups. All right. How many cups of soup does Miss Ledbetter have in all? Well, I'm going to multiply. I'm going to multiply 7. There's my 7 bowls times 3. Well, I know that 7 times 2 equals 14. Now to get to 3 groups, you know what? Here, let me rewrite this for you real quick. I'm going to do it the other way. I'm going to do 3 times 7. So I'm going to do commutative property. I'm just swapping my factors. So I got 3 times 7 equals. And I was saying that I know that 2 times 7 equals 14. To get to 3 groups, we add 1 group of 7, which equals 7. So 1 times 7 is 7. So now I have 3 groups of 7. Well, 14 plus 7 is 21. So it says, how many cups of soup does Miss Ledbetter have in all? Well, Miss Ledbetter has 21. Let me see if I can make y'all see that a little bit better. 21 cups of soup. So Miss Ledbetter has 21 cups of soup in all. All right, you guys. So go ahead and move on to the next few slides. You're going to have some activities to do. Please, at the end of each Google slide, there is a check box where you can check to make sure you have completed everything for the day. When you have completed everything, please make sure you submit your work. At the top right corner of your Google Slides, there should be a turn in button up here somewhere. Or if you click the view assignment, there is a submit and submit all. You got to make sure you submit everything every single day. All right, you guys, if you have questions, catch me in the Zoom.